on Eclipsed Hearts.
You can join her, Evangeline, if you'd like. It would be so simple, so easy.
She'll stand and walk further in. Who the hell are you?
I go by many names. But you can call me Jason if it makes you happy.
You're not Jason. I would know Jason.
Maybe. Maybe not. I could take on the form of your little sister if it makes it easier. Today is not the day you died. Not like when Desi left. You know what happens if you die. Desi leaves, and I consume billions of souls upon her departure.
So, this is it then? This is what you do in every timeline?
Do you ask fire why it burns? I am entropy. I am the inevitability of your demise.
It sucks.
What is wrong, Evangeline? Don't you recognize me?
I woke up this morning to a note from her. She wanted to be with Jason. And so she went out to that cave that you told her about. She was already gone by the time I got there. I'm so sorry, Ava.
She was saying all this stuff and like all of these things about like we're the reason that the blight is even here, and like we need to all just be purged or something. I don't know.
Did she believe it? I mean, was she telling the truth?
She seemed to be pretty strong in her beliefs, yes. Honestly, part of me deep down, I think she's right.
As a friendly reminder, final exams are this Friday. You should study for each exam for at least 4 hours per subject per night. Those in the bottom 50% of the class will be expelled from the university. Good luck, and as always, may ambition guide you.
They are naming Evelyn Hawthorne as a terrorist and enemy of the state.
Oh, I'm rushing to get back so I can make a concert? What does it matter? Like, the blight is out there, and it is inevitable. What is the point of throwing a stupid little concert? What is the point of going to school now?
You didn't ask me to Ava's concert yet.
Oh, okay. All right. I see. That was my mistake.
She looks at you.
Would you like to go to Ava's concert with me?
Bitch, please. You think I want to go to a concert with some poor girl? Celeste, you
we're
meet
no longer
Orion, and he, even though he said he was going to go study, he looks nice. He looks like he's out for...
two each,
he's ready for a night out. And he actually has brought you flowers. He brings you a bouquet, and he's holding them nervously
He's so
outside the venue. You are ushered backstage by bodyguards to the sound of cheering teens and young adults who are all trying to just get a picture of Ava or a sight of Ava.
You know, I think this is the first time I've actually made it to one of your shows and all this.
Fine, I don't really think it matters how I do out there. Honestly, I don't like it either way. And really, it's all gonna be moot anyway.
Hey, don't say that. If I thought there was no hope, I wouldn't be here.
You look out, you see Desi out in the crowd. The crowd actually is super excited to see you. You see Leona with Freya. You see Orion and Celes awkwardly smiling and kind of cuddling with each other.
Yes!
While letting Leona and Freya do all of the talking, or most of the talking, to fill the space. But for now, everyone is actually enjoying the moment as Ava is working the crowd and working the stage. And it just, for this single moment, you can forget about the blight, the ASA, school, Andromeda, Agent Storm, all of it. Right now, even though this isn't you, it's not the real you, but you are really good at this, and you are able to stay in the moment to deliver a performance that you know, even if it doesn't make you happy, is making your friends happy, is making your fans happy, and more than anything you've ever done to battle the blight or save people, you do make a difference to people. You do matter, and the things that you do actually put good in the world.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again, pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. You know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright, so let's move on. 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 It's alright, so let's move on.
Hi everyone, welcome back to Eclipse Heart, your favorite source of trauma and ugu. This week, episode 7, we're getting close to the end. I hope you all have had a wonderful time. A few more announcements today than usual. I promised that there would be show announcements coming, and I finally didn't lie. I don't have the scene set up super well, so you're going to lose us, but I have to announce a new series starting on April 11th. Still great.
says chat.
Oh, also we lost my sound while I was talking.
When you
It's
switch
okay.
scenes.
When I switched the scenes, I lost the sound. But you all saw April 11th starting.
We were hyping.
Adam is GMing. Super excited. It's a horror themed 3-shot. Adam has been planning and story building this campaign for well over a year, I think, at this point, maybe even 2 years. He wanted to run it last year. Conflicts came up and he couldn't. So very, very excited to see him run that and many of the cast members that you have seen. So next week, that is starting and there will be more announcements coming soon. The next thing I wanted to just mention, if you type !crit in the chat, we are asking for your help to please, if you have enjoyed the shows that we have put on, is to help nominate MagiRPG for the Crit Awards, which are TTRPG related awards and actual play related awards. If you would like to nominate us for any of those categories, we would be very grateful. It's a very cool award show that happens every year. You are not obligated, of course, but we would really, really appreciate support in this way. In the end, it will lead more people to enjoy these awesome shows that we all hold dear and join our wonderful community. And if more people can find it because they saw our names on an award website, that's all the best. I think that that's really what we want more than anything out of it. So please spread the word if you are so inclined. We would really appreciate it. Wow, thank you for
Thank you.
10 gifted
Thank you
subs.
so
Thank
much,
you,
10
Captain
gifted
Felon.
subs.
That's awesome. Next, I want to say just please join our Discord, as that is the place you will find out about our shows as well. And everything that is going on, and you'll get to talk about all of the plot lines, get to conspirize with all of the people, get to fake spoiler people and freak them out. It's a lot of fun. Highly recommend. Get to watch people fall for it over and over again. This is an inside joke that only like 3 people in chat get, but it's wonderful. Please join our Discord. And lastly, if you want to support the show monetarily, it will go towards the wonderful artwork that in this show Momobee has done, but there are many artists that we use on different shows. I believe that there is... Who is doing the art on Still Grey? I can't actually remember right now. Mandy is doing the art on Still Grey. So if you want to support all of the amazing artists, and not all of them are cast members, some of them are just freelancers that we've worked with. Karis, I'm sure all of you remember from doing many artwork. It all goes towards that, and it's very helpful. And you can influence the game if that's your thing, if that's what gets you through the day. And the players need it sometimes, or they would be in Eclipse right now. Speaking of which, they probably will be in Eclipse in a minute. As we get back into the game, so I believe you all just had a wonderful kickback. Some of you woke up in not your usual place. Some of you did. Some of you had a wonderful, loving time with potential partners and significant others. Some of you went to bed brooding. In any case, we are at... Yeah, I'm not pointing fingers at anyone. In any case, we are at the next morning, and it is time, perhaps, to get down to brass tacks, as you have to study or else fall out of school. The city is under siege by a terrorist organization, and you found out that the Blight has taken on the personification of one of your best friends. So with that, I'm going to hand the floor over to you players. What do you all want to do about this situation?
I would like to cry as a free action. Oh God, not the first action be to cry.
Crying is always a
not
free
a-
action.
Is that a downtime?
Is this a
downtime?
Crying is always a free action, so you can do that at any time that you would like.
We certainly do.
Are we hanging out with all our friends now?
Yeah,
I just have you
group.
up there for you in text messages, but you can get together whenever you want.
That
You
is
know,
true.
time is
yeah, we should
Full
ethereal.
group, so
Are we
should
are
get
we
together
sharing
to-
the text?
We should get together to study and study.
Yeah.
We do have a new group chat now.
Yes. You have
Yeah.
a
Oh
new
my
group
God, we
chat.
had to start a whole new group chat. Wait.
That was already done. I did
You
it. Freya
did it.
it.
Freya did
You
it.
were too busy
Freya
being
did the
depressed.
first step forward.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
Fuck, I was so excited to...
And
How
only
many messages are in there?
Well, a lot now
A
because
lot, yeah.
Because Orion was like, "What if I just
That's right, he sent
incriminate
all that
this
shit in
whole
there."
chat and send you 27 pictures.
Yeah,
I don't know, I
Orion.
feel like
Orion.
maybe it's
Eliminate
like
the
signal
whole-
or something encrypted that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the
No,
signal
this
API. or
no,
something,
no, the
you know?
loser had it all over his damn wall. All they need to do is walk into his room.
Yeah, but-
Incriminate it.
Hiding in plain sight, you know? I'm sure it'll be fine. I
Hiding
would
in
never
plain
kill a
sight.
character that people liked.
Everything
I
I've
don't know if you
learned
can see it.
about Game of Thrones has been against my will, including whatever the hell is happening here now.
So you all, what do you all say to each other? You're gonna get together to study?
Yeah, I'll do the group text. All right. One thing about me, I'm gonna do the group text.
Okay.
Okay. She will turn over in bed and start with a heart emoji, pink sparkle heart emoji. Very important. Three of them. This is important.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way I do type these messages out on my phone. I want everyone to. So if you see me looking down, that's why.
You're role playing.
I'm
Method acting.
I'm method acting. 3 sparkle heart emojis. Good morning, everyone! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Send. Last night was so lovely. Thanks for coming out, everybody. I hope everyone made it home safely. Sleeping emoji, heart emoji. So the little, what is it? The little guy who's going like this emoji.
Oh.
And then she'll send that one. And then she'll send but capitals, B-U-T. Send. We have work to do. And things we need to talk about now. ... And then that's her messages, and she'll send that one. So there's like 6 or 7 messages. It is 7 a.m.
Yeah, I was
Oh my
gonna say, like, where
7 a.m. You just had a show last night?
You all, I mean, I don't think
How
you
late
guys,
do we
you
stay
all,
at?
I don't think
We
you all
did- we
drank
did
that
drink.
heavily. You drank a little
not
bit.
heavily.
But still, I mean,
Okay,
it's like
I'll give
a
you
long day.
I'll give you 9.
9
It's
a.m.
9 a.m.
All right.
It's 9 a.m.
I was
We're
gonna
all-
say if it's 7 a.m., you're gonna hear Desi in her room like, it's too early. Stop.
Oh, I
9
thought we were in this-
a.m.
Oh, I thought we were
I
in
think you're
this-
technically in the same room, maybe.
Are we?
Yeah, we're snuggling.
Okay, we could be snuggling.
Snuggling
good.
in your twin-sized beds. Y'all are nasty.
Yeah, so it can be 9 a.m. That's the messages I sent. There.
I just head pat you. Just like, I'm tired.
I reply, yes, we do have work. Should we meet somewhere? Where should we meet? Question mark.
Orion, I'm at the library. See you there.
Okay, I'm heading to library if anybody wants to join.
I send eyes emoji bold at Orion. Yeah, library sounds good. See you there. Send.
He types
Freya's gonna-
incognito emoji, the guy in the trench coat, hiding in plain sight.
That's cute.
I type nerd, and then next message. I'll be there in. It's Sunday. It's 9 a.m. 45 minutes.
I heart that message. And then
Y'all-
I say,
Do y'all want donuts?
oh,
Yes, all caps. Donut emoji, donut emoji, donut emoji.
Oh man, that sounds real good.
Leona, this is why you're my favorite.
Oh.
I react winky face to that.
I send eyes emoji.
I just realized if I say Timbits, do any of y'all will actually know what that is or no?
Oh, are those
oh,
little
the little
guys?
donuts.
yes,
Yeah.
I freaking love Tim Hortons.
Yeah, okay. I was
Let's
like,
go.
damn, you have importance in the States now.
I've been to
so-
Canada.
They do have some in New York.
Yeah,
bless.
Yeah.
I got them
We
in
just-
Toronto.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yes, also in
yeah,
Canada.
Yeah. So I'm gonna just go get like a big ass pack of Timbits because those are literally the best. Like when you want to
Yes.
just grab them for like a bunch of friends or like the class,
Mm-hmm.
the Timbit behavior. But that's what I'm getting. That's what I'm going to get. Okay, an assortment, none of the fucking plain ones, but an assortment of like all the other ones, little round, tiny donuts. That's what we're gonna get.
This is how Desi gets out of bed. She gets excited for donuts.
So real.
You all meet about 45 minutes to an hour later in the library with your Timbits, your textbooks, and perhaps some contraband and other plans that might help you solve the crisis. What do you all say to each other?
Wow, those are really good. I fucking love donuts. Chomp, chomp, chomp. He sips coffee. That's what Desi's doing. She's like,
Gentle shove.
Manners.
What? I'm hungry.
Speaking with
What?
your mouth full.
I was doing the thing.
I'm sorry, I got
Being
distracted by
polite.
chat.
Being that. Well, usually, the library is just like maybe me and Orion or me and Desi, but we got the whole crew here.
I spend time in the library sometimes.
I think the last time you were here was when you came to. Maybe I shouldn't bring that up. To yell at Orion.
Orion is shifty-eyed.
Fond memories. No, I just normally can't work in the library. It would suck to be caught doing like 3 people's essays.
Oh.
That is true. Yeah, forgot that you do that.
I look around and go, allegedly. Just in case, allegedly.
Shifty eyes are on.
Though, I will say sometimes I am wary about the library because this was where I was approached by
You know who?
yes.
Well, what if... Remember that teacher who reached out to you?
Oh shit.
What if
Yeah.
they have, like, a secret place we could go?
If I'm gonna be real here, I don't know if I trust the teacher 100%.
Yeah. I don't know if that's exactly the. I don't know.
Well, what if I go? She apparently knows all about me.
That doesn't make me feel any better about it, though.
Yeah. I don't know.
Besides, I mean, I think she knows we all hang out.
Yeah. That's true.
I mean, okay. So like there's like 2 really good possible things that it could be, right? One, she's on our side. And then the other, she's on our side. So there's kind of really just a 50-50 chance because there's no way she doesn't know anything,
Oh, she definitely knows something.
I mean... The more I think about this, and I look at Ava for a second, the more that happens. I don't know if we can do this by ourselves.
I think you might be right.
What if we're passing up an opportunity? what if they know others who can help us end this?
You mean the terrorists? I mean, obviously I know better, but that's kind of our only option.
But what if they know other, and I gesture, people we could talk to about things,
Important things.
very important things.
Hmm.
It's still a really big if.
I mean, it's a risk, but so is going into this alone.
I mean, it's all a risk, really.
I look at Leona and Orion. What do you guys think? Muted.
I'm muted,
Muted.
thank you. I don't trust anyone really, but the world is ending. What do we got to lose, really?
My thought exactly. Who wants to come with me? I know you want to come with me.
Well,
Pat's
fine.
head.
Why don't? I mean, I would like to go as well, to meet them.
Yeah, me too.
Why don't we all go
my
together?
So we're all going then.
We're going for tutoring if anybody stops us and asks.
Yes.
All 6 of us.
Yes.
We need it desperately.
Mm-hmm.
It's midterm time. Even though we're all high ranked.
Plus, I got the city championship, so I've got an excuse.
Okay. Let's do it. So we're gonna take our little coffees and
Hustle
to
down.
Professor oh my god, Veilcrest.
You did it. You did it.
Yes, that
You
one.
have the notes.
Mm-hmm. I got the notes.
We take our coffees. We take our Timbits.
Mhm.
We go because there's totally Timbits left over.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go.
Okay. You head on down to Professor Veilcrest's office. Down the halls, the hallways are alive with students rushing here or there, everyone carrying books, people generally being quiet and keeping to themselves as the clock is ticking, as you all know. As, Jason told us last time.
As a friendly reminder, final exams are this Friday. You should study for each exam for at least 4 hours per subject per night. Those in the bottom 50% of the class will be expelled from the university. Good luck, and as always, may ambition guide you.
And you head down to Professor Veilcrest's office, and she is there by herself. Looks like she's either grading papers or working on work otherwise. Huge stack of papers and books there. Looks like she hasn't slept in a while. Looking kind of rough, but this is the life of a college professor in a dystopia. She looks up and sees all of you and looks a bit concerned. Can I help you all?
We shovel into the office and close the door.
Yeah.
Is this a robbery?
Yeah, stick them up.
We brought Timbits.
We did.
Is there
Offers,
coffee?
donut.
Is there coffee that came with those Timbits?
Slides over coffee.
You have 10 minutes.
Desi, trying to calculate how to speak subtly. We're looking for study buddies, or maybe even a place to study. Do you have anything like that?
She looks at you. She looks at Ava. Back to you.
She smiles.
You know, like with our conversation that we had last time.
Yeah. Did you check out that study place I recommended last time?
Yep.
And it was a good trip.
I wouldn't call it a good trip.
No, not great.
Oh, not the music change.
Where's Andromeda?
Oh no, we're having this now. She kind of grabs at her arm, like her own arm, and kind of pulls at the sleeve a bit. Fiddles with it.
She went there too.
As he looks down.
She
It was not a good trip for her.
She gets out her cell phone and she dials a number. Yeah, Serafina. It's time. Yeah, I'll see you in 5. She stands up from the table. Let's take a walk.
All right. I want to look her over, like her body language, all of that. Like, I feel like Mandy feels like we can trust Professor Veilcrest, but Desi doesn't know that.
Sounds like perceive.
Honestly, that's what I'm perceive.
Go ahead.
Oh, it's cocked. Hold on. 4.
Your initial instincts seem correct.
Okay. Yeah, we'll go with her.
Yeah, everyone going?
I'll go. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is something
Yeah.
relevant to all of us. So, since we're all in this.
I definitely give Freya like the eyes, like the be ready look.
Oh yeah, you know it was already ready. Yeah. Though I will say, she is so confused up until basically around that part. She's like, the places. You went to a tertiary location.
I text
Like-
her on the side, like, I think they have secret things. That's why I'm being weird.
She takes you into one of the libraries. It is less populated than most of the others that are packed with students. This one's still relatively full, but it's in an older wing of the university that isn't used at much. There's kind of staircases that lead to a basement where the lights are turned off. She uses her cell phone for light and starts walking between the bookshelves. Here, there's actually dust on the books. It doesn't look like this is used very much. And she walks into a back room that has a single light hanging from the ceiling, illuminated. And you see one of your other professors there waiting, Professor Serafina Hawthorne.
Not the Hawthorne.
She looks
No,
past
no,
and
not
sees all of
Hawthorne.
you and says,
Crossover confirmed.
all of them? Yeah, all of them.
I'm scared. I'm so scared.
This is where we die.
Yeah. We're about to get bagged up.
So, you all want to help?
Yeah.
Well,
What? With what per se?
let's clarify where we're standing at here, because
Yeah,
we
what if-
don't really know.
Is this a safe space for us
Yeah.
to talk? I feel like
Is this safe space?
like
You're
for
so
us
restless.
for us to speak freely of the things in which we want to say.
As safe as it can be in the city, says Seraphina.
Well, outside of the city isn't safe either.
Nope. Something else will hear you.
Well,
This
there's
is some ominous shit going on. Can we just like talk?
Okay. Well, there's a revolution going on. There's the Blight invading. But, you know, there's also the fact that we're trying really hard to end the failure policy at universities. You can kind of take your pick on which one you think is more important at this point.
Well, you know what? We're kind of running out of time here. So I'm just going to be very frank with you, and normally I don't think I would have. We don't have literally very much time left. And when I say we, I mean everyone.
Okay.
At this point, I don't know how long, but I know it's not long. Things have progressed differently in this timeline versus others I have been in. Yes, I know it's a lot to absorb. I'm gonna need you to keep up with me.
They look at each other and then look back at you.
I very quietly fill in Orion and Leona, who have not been filled in about that
Yeah.
part.
They are
Yeah,
looking
we're-
a little confused, yes.
I'll give you guys the PowerPoint presentation later.
And what is it that you're working on?
Ending the blight. Because if we don't, we're all going to die. And I think that's a fair bit more important than school.
Well, what can we help with?
Do you know more people like us who can help fight?
They look at each other. Not exactly. We know that some of them have joined the revolution. So I might start there, but I don't know any personally.
The other thing we're hoping for is a space that we can meet where it's not public.
I look around. I don't know, is this too gloomy for you?
No.
I mean,
Shouldn't.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Oh, by all
can't afford to
means,
do that.
liven the place up. Do some renovations.
Well, it sounds silly when you say it like that.
If the situation were not so dire, I would be more than willing to lend a hand to your cause because I agree with it.
Well, all right. Evelyn's off the grid now, as she has to be, but I can get you in touch with her.
Frank, remind me who Evelyn is again?
Evelyn is the girl you saw in the cafe way back when and is the leader of the revolution, supposedly.
Okay. Oh. Well. That's interesting. Oh, how have I missed you all in the other timelines? You've been very clandestine, I suppose, or maybe I just wasn't looking.
You've been gay, that's why.
Right.
Leona snickers.
Don't talk like you're not. Looks
I
at
didn't say
Leona
anything.
And Freya.
Look, man, our heads in the game.
So is mine. I have other things to focus on, like, I don't know, the fucking end of the world.
Calm down, everyone. Just
Sips coffee, annoyed.
I give
I'll
little
get you a
pat
meeting
to
with
her.
Evelyn. See if maybe there's others that have already joined. But sorry, there was a directory for people like you once. It didn't go very well.
Yeah, I would imagine not.
Understandably.
But I'm sorry what the world has put you all through.
I'm sorry for what the world is about to put you all through.
No worse than kind of point. All this. Well, if that's it, I've got to go pretend to be a college professor for another few weeks.
Yeah, I looked at everybody else. Anything else you guys can think of?
No.
Thank you for letting us use this space.
Yeah, thank you.
We will be careful with it.
Yep, don't be followed. I don't think there are cameras or microphones down here yet, but that could change. Agent Storm disappeared, but Agent Frost is still around.
Who's Aiden Frost?
One of the other officers dedicated to the school.
You got a full name?
Alara Frost.
Okay.
Wait,
Well,
taking notes.
we will stay vigilant. Thank you.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks.
Oh, it goes without saying, but you don't know either of us two if suddenly you end up in front of a firing squad or something.
Nothing.
Right. It goes both ways.
Yeah.
I don't think. Never mind. I was about to be like, I don't think a firing squad could stop me.
Desi said, not enough.
That was
Says he's not worried about that.
It's the least of our worries.
Mm-hmm.
They walk out and leave you to it.
Well, atmosphere is not great, but at least we can speak freely in here without, as long
Yeah.
as we're quiet, I think we should be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe I should start with the stuff that happened then.
Yeah.
If you want to.
If you're okay to talk about it.
Well, we don't really have a lot of time for me to sit on it.
I know.
Yeah.
I give her hand a little squeeze.
After everything that happened, the place that she was talking about was a cave. Just so happens it's the cave that Jason died in. And Andromeda went to that cave. After everything that happened with Colette and Agent Storm. And she was gone by the time I got there. That was yesterday. And that's not all that was in the cave. Jason was too. But it wasn't Jason. It was the Blight. Assuming his form. Talking to me like a real person. I don't know if it was animating his... It couldn't have been animating his corpse. Because we've seen what happens to us when we disintegrate. So it built that thing. It built this replica of his body and told me that it knew everything we were doing. If we weren't in the city, it could hear us. And that eventually all of this would end up the way it does in every timeline, because it knows about what Desi does too. And it's just waiting for all of us to die at the right time. That's what it said.
She just kind of like does a little and crosses her arms. It kind of looks down.
It knows that I jump when Eva dies. It wants me to do that. So now I can't. This has to be the last timeline. I can't. I don't want to do this again. Even if the consequences weren't what they were, I don't want to keep doing this.
Wow,
I'm
that's
gonna be
messed
honest
up.
with you all. Yeah, you know, it kind of is. Don't ask me how I've been functioning this long, because I don't know.
Ah, girls. That's some cold shit.
Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Andy was a really good person, even if she was lost sometimes.
She was.
It was just corrupted by the blight, like everything gets here.
Orion chimes in. You know, sometimes in war, you didn't actually have to beat the enemy, you just had to wait for them to defeat themselves. All the blight has to do is make life not worth living for people, and then it wins.
Were there were there revolutions in the other timelines?
Do I know? I forget if we established if I knew about that or not, or if I was vaguely aware, but not like.
Yes, there were revolutions in past timelines.
Yeah. Yeah, there were rumors. So I assume yes, but
You didn't stick
seek
around
them
long
out.
enough, also.
I didn't have the time to stick around. And in the first timeline, I was completely unaware. I was unaware of a lot of things in that one.
Oh, well, I mean, obviously we know the city's gonna fight back. But people don't start revolutions because they don't want to live.
It's true. You're right. So, I mean, it was worth a gamble to see if they knew others. And they might still. But maybe... I don't know. What if we hunted outside of our hunting ground to try to find others?
Orion kind of nods. We could. I mean, surely there must be others that live in Polaris, right?
That
There-
would be.
There has to be.
You mean like
Uh,
leave the city? like outside of our area completely.
Well, outside of like our hunting grounds is just one area of the woods,
Yeah, that's
right?
yeah.
It's not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's not-
it's a
yeah.
particular swath of land that we frequent.
correct.
So, I don't know. We could do that. What I do know is we need to go on a hunt. At least I do.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah.
Same. Orion chimes in.
So maybe we need to.
Great, we all need it.
Maybe that's what we need to do first.
Well, see if you get a message from the revolutionary, Evelyn, and I'll keep studying, see if I can figure out something else about the blight and see where there might be other people out there. Other
Okay.
special people.
Yes.
Yeah. So, y'all are not gonna study for final exams? We're all in on
No,
this plan?
I am. The world can end, but I can't fail. I'm studying for finals.
I mean, I guess I can study, but I don't really see the point. Even if I don't take finals, I'll still be in the top 50. So,
Yeah.
but I guess I can pretend to try so that we don't arouse suspicion and cause further issues before fucking world ends, I guess.
Yeah,
Might as well not make it-
don't want a new ASA officer on us.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
We barely survived the first one.
All right. I don't suppose you all had a team name that you went by or anything, did you?
No, not really.
No. I think we really came up with a name.
I'm not the artist here.
Names are overrated anyway, I guess. Well, good luck, everyone.
Yeah.
See you later
guys.
today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be in the
Yeah.
text chat. We can meet up later.
Especially if we're going hunting.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight, then.
Tonight, then.
Yeah.
All right.
Frank,
Yes.
as everyone leaves, I want to pull Freya back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll just kind of, 1 minute.
Yeah.
I have something only I can tell you. And once everyone's gone, just kind of hang back and like push us back into this room.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of stand against the door, almost a little bit slumped, not defensively, but like just a little defeated.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't all the blight said.
Okay.
It knew about you. It said that you were, its acolyte.
Acolyte?
That's what it said.
So you're asking me if I'm working with the blight? I'm not taking offense. I just want to understand what exactly.
I don't know what I'm asking. Honestly.
All right.
I just wanted to tell you privately in case anyone else got that idea.
Yeah. Well, if we're working together, that's news to me. I can confirm that I have no coverage at all. So that would make the Blight a really shitty employer. But no, I don't. Me and the Blight do go back, but not for the same reasons.
Huh? She does a head tilt, like, what?
All right. I think I've mentioned this once or twice. My parents are burn crew.
Right. I think I do recall you saying that, yeah.
So I've had mad beef with the Blight for my entire life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
So, yeah.
Look, I'm not trying to accuse you of anything. I just, even if you don't know that anything's happening,
No, it's good to know.
it certainly knows you.
Well,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, if we really are all connected to the Blight through those gems, then I would assume that's why it knows me, but I don't know, the connection seems a lot deeper if it knows about the jumping and
Jason and everything.
everything else. So, I don't know. I think the Blight is a lot smarter than we give it credit for.
Yeah, it is.
I also think it's a lot dumber, too, actually.
I hope it is.
Yeah, because if it really wanted Des to jump, it would have it should have killed you already. Realistically.
It said it wasn't the right time.
The right time sounds kind of bogus to me. Yeah, do you know what a hognose snake is?
Is it different from any other snake? I mean, I assume it's got a specialization.
Yeah, it's
but...
like its nose gets put up into its snout. So it's got a really pointy upward nose.
Right.
But
okay.
either way, it's a snake that when it's threatened, it likes to pretend that it's a bigger, stronger, scarier snake. And when that fails, it then fakes its own death very dramatically. I think that's what we're dealing with.
You think we're closer to killing it, and that's why it's decided to reveal itself.
Yeah.
Huh.
Look, all I know is that unless the Blight has the confidence of a mediocre white man, I personally would not let the one thing I know to make the thing I want to happen go by. Especially if I can just turn into you afterwards. I would literally, no offense to Des, but I would literally fuck with her. And just pretend to be you the whole time.
I see.
I think we're a lot closer. We're just not connecting the dots yet, but I think we're a lot closer. And I wouldn't say it's scared, but it's trying to scare us. That's for sure. Why monologue and give your whole fucking thing away? What is this, D&D? Does this look like a fucking game? I mean, it's probably a game to it, but I don't think, I don't think we're just 4 or 5 people in a room.
Maybe it couldn't kill me then.
Maybe not. I definitely think going alone is a bad idea, though. Just because that's just always a bad idea, buddy system. But
Right.
I mean, we're 6 now, so. We're 6 with a dog and a cat. You ever watch, like, I don't know, like, the power of friendship might not work, but we're gonna kill a motherfucker, and, like, I just think we're a lot stronger together. I think we're onto something. We have the nerd boy, like, we're real close now. We're real close, and I think we're a lot farther because of that. I don't know. I'm just spitballing with no board right now, but
No, you're right. Maybe that's why it said it. It's acting defensively. Maybe it knows that it's different this time. It was just trying to turn us against each other.
that's what I would do. Well, no, I would like, if I had the power, I would have killed you. But if not, I would have scared you.
Done what it did.
Mm-hmm.
Well, either way, you have another reason to hate it then. It spoke your name.
Mm-hmm. I've got a couple more reasons, but
Yeah.
I'm
Okay, well, doom and gloom gone. No more.
doom and gloom gone. If you need someone to be mean to, I can take it. But that
Don't need to be mean.
you can be mean, you can be angry, you can process grief however you need to. I'm just saying I can take it, so I don't mind it.
I appreciate the offer, and it does mean a lot, but I think I can save that for the Blight.
Nah, this is true.
I think they deserve it much, much more, especially
So-
after such an inspiring speech.
Yeah, fuck it up.
Certainly. Maybe you can chomp it in half again.
Maybe I could. And I think we can like walk out and like talk. A
Yeah,
little bit.
they can. Yeah, they can. The most of it is gone, so they can exit.
Exit stage left, as it were. What is on the agenda for all of you? Before you go hunting tonight.
Well, I guess we have downtimes, right?
You do.
I was kind of counting that as one of my downtimes right there.
I was gonna say that's probably heavy disagreement, but you can roll that contested. Let me see.
To get
links.
links.
Linkies.
Linkies. I'm
was-
super
we have-
stressed.
I am going to the section of the book because I don't remember how it works. I'm the best GM.
How do we disagree?
So you pick a stat that you're rolling with. To me, this sounds like I don't know. What would you say that you were doing, Evangeline? Empathizing?
Empathizing or confessing?
Yeah.
I'll do empathize.
And then you will roll against the son of Freya. So Freya, you roll son, and Evangeline rolls empathize.
Four. I rolled a 6.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
So
Probably
you,
my first.
Evangeline, you get 3 links with Freya. Freya, you get 1 link with Evangeline.
We get linkies.
And you each get a stress.
And I eclipse.
Wait, we each get a stress because
Yes.
So do you guys? Oh my god.
no,
And I
I'm one
eclipse.
away.
I was gonna say.
Well,
Our
That's,
conversation really stressed Freya out.
Freya was already on the brink.
No!
A moment.
Don't kill me. But we get our linkies.
We get our linkies.
Me putting in my linkies.
Give me a sec. I actually
So I can get
memorized
you out
where
of
in the
it.
book Eclipse is.
I was gonna say I
Okay.
don't have any links with Celes or Freya. I feel like I need to fix that.
You
This
I,
is
roll.
my-
yeah, no. Every time I tried, y'all were not in the stress level to take a disagreement. So I literally have 4 links with Evangeline.
I don't know how to get links.
I still
Yep.
have links.
You have a
we have to have a disagreement.
Yes.
I just
Because,
need
like,
I
I
need
can't
some with
do that.
Celeste. That's
Someone
what I
else
need.
has to do it to Celes, or Celes
Oh.
can.
Initiate.
Yeah, you can't initiate.
Because I can't.
Oh no, you can have a
Oh.
disagreement. What you can't do is you can't help a friend recover.
I thought that. Oh,
So
okay.
using links isn't the same as helping somebody recover.
Yes.
I see.
So you can have a disagreement. You just can't help a friend recover.
I see.
Okay, Freya.
March
You
up
will
is
roll
one.
your lowest attribute, but they're all the same, I believe. For
They're
you,
all the
You have
same now.
2.
Yeah, they're all 2.
So roll 2d. Offer your
It's
Eclipse
actually-
roll.
My dastardly plan to get some Eclipse art on screen.
Jesus Christ. Well, you know, I guess I had to roll 1 sometime. I rolled 2 1s. You know, this is payback for all the the crits I've been getting.
You have
my
been
God, it's
getting a lot
finally
of
happening.
grips.
No! But also, we get to see the art.
Freya,
You did. What's up?
despite your motivational words, your shining example is not enough, and this world is rotten to the core. Corrupted by those weak-willed to follow even the simplest rules. The slightest breach of your code must be met with uncompromising justice. Punish them until they repent.
Oh,
Oh my god, she's so hot! Let's get some barks and shit.
So, enough of this soft girl shit. It's serious business time, Freya.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that conversation took the last of your patience.
Can we get a little zoom in? Can we get a little zoomify?
We can. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do this manually, but yeah, let's.
Zoomify for the people
Damn.
at home.
there.
My OBS
Oh.
freaking quality is shit. I need.
Go to
Check
the
out-
Stram.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
to
pulling
the
up the
Stram.
Stram.
Go to the stram. Oh. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Juicy.
She's so hot.
She is.
Nom nom nom. Arf 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 wolf. Bark.
Uh-oh. Is she stuck? Oh, there you go.
No, I'm.
Amazing.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Oh my god, the gloves. I'm living.
Want to be chomped.
Don't you love when Eclipse form is like lingerie?
I love when Eclipse form is
Claw boots? Monster claw boots?
Mm-hmm.
This is so good. Oh my god.
Thank you to Momobee as always for
Momo.
the incredible.
Aki
artwork.
designed her. Okay,
It
let's
was-
give
it was
that
a group
amazing idea to
effort.
Aki. So
Aki,
good.
Aki and my love of kindred.
Yeah.
Love.
That's right. League of Legends hoes.
This is for the League of Legends hoes.
So while you will not look like that all the time as you were going through your normal day, when you transcend, that is what you look like.
Yep. I think whatever else downtime I have will actually be spent studying. Because I don't need to try for that either. But I still am going to, because unlike these other bitches, if I fail, No one's buying me out.
Yep, you have no backup plan, no money,
No, this is it.
no support.
The world can end later, actually. I'm okay with that.
I mean, the world has already almost been over for you for forever.
Yeah, it's just speed it up. I'm so surprised it took them like what 20 years for a revolution. Really? Okay. So we were happy for the other 20 years? Yeah. Okay. Sure. The Hawthorne bitch was a rich philanthropist. You think I'm on her side ever? Actually, nah. I don't know what she's doing
great
this
notes
for.
right now. Great notes.
I don't know what she's doing this for. You know, rich people help poor people when they want to feel good about themselves.
It's true.
Um,
I'm doing everything I can to not punch a wall, basically.
does anyone have a downtime they would like to do?
I need to have a disagreement with somebody.
Yeah.
All right, let's fight now.
Do so.
Well, I mean, the disagreement doesn't have to be like we're not friends anymore.
Doesn't have to be.
It could
You
like-
suck and I hate you.
Technically,
It could be
technically, Aki and I's wasn't. You know?
Yeah.
That's true.
No, it
We
was
weren't
more like a it was just a
Yeah.
confrontation. And then we just
Confrontation.
talked about it. And then the first time we did it, it was me establishing boundaries.
Yeah. So they don't have to be like.
So it's not
they
a
don't have to be,
screaming
like,
match all the
angry.
time.
Yeah.
necessarily.
No.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll go see. I'll go hang out with Celes, and maybe we'll talk science things. And I don't know how much you want to roleplay it.
Disagree on science. Let's go. I want to see these nerds
Oh, I
fight.
I know exactly what you all can disagree on, because it's something that has been established.
I think the Blight origins.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right, lead me into it.
Get my wine. Get my wine.
So we meet up.
Tell me something, Desi.
Yeah.
What Agent Storm told us about the Blight.
Mm-hmm.
I think you said. Did you? I think you don't agree with her at all, right? Like the validity of her claims, I guess.
Well, I haven't really tested her claims, but I don't know. To me, it just doesn't sound feasible. I mean, I guess I could see a reality in which it could, but it just seems, I don't know. It doesn't quite make sense to me that we're the Blight.
I have been thinking about it a lot,
Okay.
and I think she might have been right. That maybe we are the source of the Blight. It would make, in a weird way, I feel like it would make sense. Like, we are the reason it exists. And that's why she wanted to... I don't think her methods, and there might be some missing links in what she was trying to figure out. And I don't think her methods were right. But it kind of makes sense in a way as to why it is like the way it is.
Do you have an example?
I mean, everything we know about the Blight is gone, or doesn't exist, or was removed from history.
Yeah.
The fact that it is alive, and I mean, the stuff that Eva was saying, like, I don't know. I'm not I'm not quite there to understand it yet, but when she was telling me these things, something kind of clicked in my mind, and I was like, maybe she is right. And now I'm kind of stuck on that theory.
So you think that we could be the source of the blight because the history has been hidden, and because it, I mean, the blight is intelligent. It speaks.
And it's like it's connected to us, and the reason we have to consume the hearts, like we are connected to it one way or another. What if we're connected to it because we are its source? What if us feeding on the hearts is helping the blight grow?
That's a pretty bold statement considering we can't fight the blight without it. So let's think about it from a biology perspective or a hierarchy in terms of, wildlife. Predators feed on prey. We technically feed on the blight. So for me, that puts us in the higher position, even if the blight is strong and, clearly becoming a predator as it adapts over time. But if we have to feed on it, when I think about it in terms of hierarchy, I'm thinking about it in I guess a different set of scientific terms, in that, I feel that if that is the order of things, and it's this strange, almost symbiotic relationship in that regard, which is really weird to think about considering we have to kill it in order to, it's beneficial to us. But I haven't fully worked it out yet either. I'm having a hard time gripping with the notion that we caused it and that it didn't, come from something else. And sure, I'll concede that perhaps humanity made it worse.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the origin. I still am not convinced. I guess maybe part of me just wants to believe that we're not all that bad.
I don't think we're inherently bad, but
Capable of it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever get the answers I'm looking for in my time. And that scares me too, What if we never find out the actual answer and the answers that we're looking for? And you and all the time and all of the places you've been and all of the existences you've been in, what if you never find the answer?
Maybe there isn't an answer.
I don't like that. I don't think I can be satisfied with that.
I don't think I can either, but I just want people to live. Celeste, that's what I want. And the longer I'm in this, the more I realize it's not just about Eva. She was the driving force, of course, but it's not about that. Now that I have an idea of what might be happening after, and I imagine I'm going to find out this time around, I want people to live. I don't think humanity deserves this.
No. They don't.
Well, we're not going to figure it out in one day. Let me talk to you about this equation I've been working on.
Yes.
I like slide over my notes. Talking about.
Yeah. And we continue to talk and discuss.
Yeah. Gentle debating because we like each other too much to fight about these things.
That was a great scene, guys. I would say this is Celeste's. Well, who started this? I think it was Celeste, yeah.
I mean, I approached Celeste, so we can. So, is the
It only depends
this is
on who's
stranger?
rolling what attribute against what attribute.
Okay, because I wasn't sure. You said something about the stranger abilities not being able to
can't-
do a particular thing.
It actually says you cannot.
Oh, you cannot make a connection. Oh, yeah, so you can't start an argument either. That's true.
So
okay, I was
then I
wrong.
guess
what I
it
thought.
has to be me.
Yes.
I approached you to discuss it, but you.
So I would
started
say
after me.
analyze makes sense. It's an intellectual
Analyze.
argument, unless you
Analyze.
disagree. And then that would be stars against analyze.
So who's rolling what? Just
You
to
were
be
rolling
clear.
analyze, Desi,
I'm
and
rolling
Celeste is
Analyze.
rolling stars.
Okay. Yeah, I have one dice in that. Ha ha ha.
Woo, 6.
I got a 2.
So Celeste, you will get 3 links with Desi, and Desi, you will get 1 link with Celeste, and you each take a
Woo!
stress.
Well, at least I'm not eclipsed. I still have 1 to go. Thank you, Holly, for saving me.
We're on the precipice. Everything is happening all at once.
Well, at least we have a link now.
You do. You have several links.
Yes.
And then for my other downtime, I would also like to. Well, where are we at on the study track? Can we keep filling it up?
Oh, it's full. Now, what you
Oh.
can do is you can do. Oh, you already investigated, so it's gonna stay full for next cycle even. So
Okay.
I will say, if you would like to find the answer to this very debate, I will let you do that, and I will do a separate clock for specifically that.
Okay. Because nobody's injured, right? I don't need to help anybody recover.
I think someone is injured actually. Celeste actually is injured.
Yeah, I'm still injured technically.
Bestie!
Oh, and
still injured.
Ava is also injured actually.
Yes.
Oh, my girlfriend.
I have
Shit.
level 2 harm.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you both have level 2 harm right now.
Shit. what
If
can
you
I
want
say
to
is for
game min-max this, since I
Yes.
will help you game min-max this, because game shouldn't get in the way of good RP. Desi can help Ava, and Ava can help Celeste.
Perfect. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Since Celeste cannot help anyone.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof.
Sadness.
I don't mean that in the literal sense.
Big oofy.
Okay, I'm gonna go home and cuddle my girlfriend now. Bye.
Oh, so sweet.
Yay.
So I'll get back to our dorm, where I assume you're at studying.
Yep,
Uh,
I sure am.
I walk in and just like maybe a little exasperated because I'm not frustrated with Celeste. I'm just like trying to compute all the ideas and the theories. And that tends to make me frazzled when I'm working on something. It's pretty obvious in my body language that I'm like in brainiac mode. But I come in and I just kind of
You okay?
Upset.
I'm not upset. I'm just trying to unravel some theories that Celeste and I talked about all of this and the origins, and I don't want to believe what you know who said.
Right.
Before.
Of course. I don't think any of us do, right?
Well, I don't think Celeste wants to believe it, but I think it makes sense to her. And it's got merit. I don't know, maybe I'm being stubborn.
Probably. But other than that, you're okay? Are you going to study at all? I know you mostly just enjoy it, so
I do love some study time, although I mean, I'm gonna try, but I have to admit this is, as much as I enjoy, academia and being a big nerd, I'm not really interested in all of this right now.
Not interested in being a big nerd. That's concerning speak. You sure you're all right? Puts a hand on your forehead. Very teasingly.
Ha ha ha.
I know. I'm not just a singer. I am also a comedian.
So, should do a teeny little bow.
Head pat, because I am taller.
I love a little head pat. I do a little blushy.
Can we get some head pats in chat?
Head pats in chat, please.
So I just kind of smile at her and I'm like, enough about me and studying. How are you holding up? I'm sure I know the answer, but checking in anyway.
I guess I haven't really thought about any of it, honestly. Which I know sounds weird, but it just doesn't really feel like the right time to be upset about all this. If we have limited time, I don't know if I really want to spend my last moments being upset. And I feel a little selfish thinking that, but this sounds really morbid. Do we have to talk about this? I feel like we're getting into my
No.
innermost thoughts.
I mean, we don't have to. We don't have to go there if you don't want to. And I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to interrogate or anything.
I know.
All I'll say is this. Everybody does what they need to do in order to keep moving. And if that's what you need to do, then for now, I will leave it alone. But assuming we do the thing, which I think we will.
I hope so.
I don't want you to know how many times I have quadruple checked and more my work on determining whether or not this is a viable timeline. It is all I have been thinking about. Well, not all, but mostly all.
Yeah.
So, when we win, maybe then we can rest.
That would be great. The world will be a lot different if we do. I mean, the whole structure of the city will change, right?
Yep.
Which still makes me think that all of this is still useless. Why should I study? We either die or we defeat the Blight and things change, right?
So, here's my thought process on that. We act like everything is normal so that more ASA agents don't come knocking. Because while there were only 2 assigned to the school, there's a whole organization of people.
Yeah.
We don't need more of those fights.
No. No.
We need to focus on the important fight, and these meddlers can fuck off as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I can pretend, but I mean like actually trying. I'm not gonna.
I
just
mean, what would you rather do instead?
focus on this kind of stuff.
Okay. Let's do that then.
Why'd you say it like that?
Like what?
Why'd you say it like this?
Mm.
Just a little back away, like.
Desi just confused, like, what do you mean?
Why'd you say it like all smooth?
I wasn't
You
trying
said
to
it in this
be.
like sultry tone. Like, what else would you rather be doing? Why'd you say it like that? That's like from a romance novel.
Malfunctioning. Gay panic. Even though you're my girlfriend now, gay panic.
Gay panic. I was trying to be smooth.
How do I process not trying to be smooth but being smooth when I'm never smooth? Oh no.
Oh no. A girl who finds me smooth.
Oh no, a pretty girl. Even though she is my girlfriend.
Them both just stuttering, nervous.
Wait, doesn't gay panic cancel itself out if we're both gay panicking? Or does it just get worse?
I think it
She-
becomes
she-
cute awkward.
She does a little back up and just does one of these very like head and hands. Face is red.
Okay, I'm fine. I'm really fine. But it was really cool. You're really cool. Sometimes, all the
Turns
time,
red.
all the time. Everything you do is like out of those books that I read that I go on and on about, and they aren't like the books that like Celes reads. At least I don't think she reads books like that. Oh, maybe I should send her one. Anyway, not the point.
What?
Nothing. Actually, I think I need to go see Celes right now. So
Oh.
I'm gonna see you here.
Well, wait, before you go. And
I need distract.
opens arms for a little hug before you go. Come on, I just got here.
Her.
Okay. Well, I can't say no.
And I'll help her recover. With a little huggy.
We malfunctioned, but we did heal.
Yeah.
Perceive, probably, I would say, is how you are helping heal.
We each remove a stress, me and Momo.
Yes, I saw.
Thanks, Holly.
Thank you, Holly. I was gonna say. I
Thank
didn't
you
wanna
for saying
interrupt you.
these.
Yay!
Thanks for saving the
I
game.
would say perceive is how you are helping her recover. You are seeing her, or empathize, but I know you have no pips in empathize.
No.
No.
Yeah, I guess. Why not? Well, I guess it doesn't matter. They're both one pip. I'll just roll. Just roll a ding.
While you're rolling the thing, I need to ask a very important question to prep for my thing I'm about to do.
Okay.
What is Celeste's favorite treat?
Her favorite treat is probably, I'm trying to think. Oh, I think it would be. I gotta think about this. Give me one moment.
Think about
What's
it. You rolled a 4.
A
rolled
4,
four,
it'll be 3 pips, so you are 1 pip from being healed. Unless there's a special ability you all have that, but I don't think so.
What's it called? Oh my god.
No,
I'm trying
I
to think of
can't.
it. One.
Oop, why are you messing with my sheet? I was reading that.
Sorry, I was looking through your sheet and then I tried to put it back the way
I
it was
was
before.
waiting.
It was my fault. It was my fault.
Rude.
I did it. Those who don't understand, roll 20, the sheets, if I minimize a sheet, it minimizes it for everyone.
Honestly, they're terrible.
Okay. It is tiramisu.
Oh, okay, some tiramisu?
Yes.
Yes. All
I
right,
was
okay,
like,
this
what
is
the
good.
frick is the name of that
choice.
shit? Yeah.
Good choice.
I
That's
do
one of
love
my
a good
faves.
tiramisu. I do love a good tiramisu.
Okay, this is good to know. Because to heal, after that, she does scurry off. And I'm trying to be cognizant of time.
Wait, you all have Vengeful Drive, which gives you +1d when you help a friend recover from physical harm.
Let's fucking go!
So
Okay,
roll,
roll another
another die. If you get a 6, you will have healed her.
5.
Nope. Okay, still the same. Close.
Sorry.
Okay, that's
Aw.
fine. It was worth it. It was still worth it, and it was still a
worth it.
good roll technically.
Yeah.
My idea for healing Celes is I know she's busy studying, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stop by a little teeny cute like bakery, pick up a very fancy little tiramisu, get in a little box, little bow, and then I'm bringing her one of my little romance novels. And it's actually, I'm thinking of like, I haven't read this one, but I know it's popular. I think it's called like Love Hypothesis, and it's about two scientists. That's a real book as well, by the way.
That's cute.
That I've heard is good, if anyone wants to read it. But I will drop off that book, like I'll package it in a cute little bow and essentially send it to her dorm, like as a little delivery, with a little note that's just like, I know you're probably studying super hard, but take a time to rest and have a treat. Love you, Eva.
Aw, that's super cute.
And that's what I leave to heal her. So I'll roll.
Confess, perceive, empathize.
It's confession. I said love in the note.
Okay.
I got good. Oh wait, I have no pips in confess. I lied. I didn't say love.
Empathize.
I empathize. Me coming up with a good reason before I've looked at my.
And you get 2 dice because of your special ability.
Yay. Okay. Okay. Extra die. Please.
Okay. That does fill the healing clock.
Bless.
Oh, good.
Bless. She's healed.
Blessed be.
So that will reduce the level 2 harm to level 1, right? I believe? Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. So you can turn the electrocuted to just bruised. Level 1 harm.
Okay.
Because a cute book and some little cake, and that's the
know,
power.
you know,
and that's the power.
That's what you need to help make you feel
Just need a
better.
little TLC in the form of a romance
It's
novel.
true.
Yeah, cute.
Ah.
It's a wholesome little romance one, I think, too. Yeah.
And
that.
before I send us to break, as I think this is a good time, how many people have downtime activities left is the question I have. Okay.
Yeah, I think I may have
You
one
have one,
left
I think, also.
Ray and Celeste
yes.
have one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
what
done,
are-
right? I did
Yes,
everything.
you did your
You did too. Yeah.
Do you
I'll
have
go.
something in mind? If not, I can send us to break and give you time to think.
No.
I'm good.
All right.
Mine is always
Ava,
the same.
Yeah.
before we go to break, you get a text message. Ominous one. And it just says, it's from an anonymous number. And it's encrypted. And it says, I heard you want to help. Ava, are you there?
Yeah.
Are you thinking? What do you put back?
I put ... yes.
And it just says, we'll find you.
Oh, WTF?
And then after like a minute, it says, make sure you're sure. There's no turning back after this.
I heart that message.
And with that, we will take a 15-minute break. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We will be right back. But I'm going to throw us to some happier music at the break screen, everyone. Don't worry. I'm not a cruel, vicious monster. See you all in 15 minutes.
Bye.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for bearing with us. Sorry we got distracted talking about other TTRPGs. We're just cooking over here. We're just cooking, talking about 4 different systems in the downtime. So, yeah, that won't go anywhere, I'm sure. And Barbie.
Barbie.
And other stuff. Just a reminder, please join our Discord. It is the best place for you all to know what is going on with us. ! Discord. It's discord.gg/magirpg. So we'd appreciate that. And also, we are currently right now asking if you can please nominate us for the Crit Awards. If you have enjoyed the show, we want other people to discover us. And if they discover us through being nominated for an award, that is awesome. So please nominate us. We probably will just kind of put out some kind of a message later talking about the categories that we're eligible for. But you all are pretty smart. You can probably figure that out. Generally, we do a lot of different games. So that's !crit in the chat. And you can go to critawards.org to do that. And finally, if like Holly, you would like to decrease the stress that the PCs have, not the players. The players you can't decrease the stress of. But the PCs you can decrease the stress of. You can donate like Holly did to save them from Eclipse. And that all goes towards the wonderful artwork that Momo and Mandy and all of our other artists do for the channel, of which they are probably slaving away below the face cam right now, working on art for games
treats.
unknown.
For cheeses.
And with that, we have a few more. Yeah, I'm just calling you out on main. With that, I believe we have a few more downtimes to get, and then you all need to eat some hearts. So let's get to it. Freya and Celes, your downtimes. What would you like to do?
We go investigate some hoes. I think. At least I am.
Yes.
Oopsie, I was muted. Yes. I would like to investigate this Agent Frost. That
Alara
was brought to art.
Frost. Yes.
Yes.
All right, so each of these clocks is going to be 4 ticks. So let me draw them out. How are you investigating, each of you? Either can go first.
I would probably see if I could find any traces from Agent Storm, some of her whereabouts that maybe can lead me to Agent Frost whereabouts, or just like anything, even about the FBI, the Arcane
ASA.
Suppression, the Arcane Suppression Authority, like whatever. I would try to start with like looking into them.
Okay. Okay, let me think. I'm going to make a suggestion, and should you choose to do this, it is a bit morbid, perhaps, but I'll give you an extra die for doing so. If you would like to venture back in the wilderness and search Agent Storm's lifeless corpse for any useful information, I will give you an extra die on your analyze roll.
Yeah, I might take you up on that, because I think I might do that, because I don't know if Celeste would know other places to look. So
either that or you're hacking.
Hack the planet. No, I think I'm gonna try the former and see if I can find anything on Agent Storm.
Okay. Give me an analyze with 2D.
Sick. The position.
Position is
does it matter?
irrelevant. But do you
Yeah,
want
it
to
doesn't
push
matter.
yourself for a third die, or do you want to take 2? So you know you have to roll a 6 to fit, or 6 or higher, to finish the clock in one go.
Yeah, you know what? I'll push myself to get an extra D.
All right. So 3D.
I got a 6.
All right.
Yo!
Let's fucking
go!
Awesome.
My other die was a 2, so
Add your
Go
2
ahead.
stress, which only brings you to 3, I believe.
Yes.
You rifle through Agent Storm's pockets. Her corpse still there, hasn't started decaying that much. It's only been a day. We won't get gruesome there because I don't want to trigger anyone. You rifle through her pockets. You find her phone. You find some identification, credentials, some personal effects. You do the phone trick to unlock the phone. And you go into her personal notes.
Oh, her notes are.
And she's got a few different things written down about Agent Frost. And I'm just going to kind of give you the high-level overview.
Okay.
You all had previously wondered if there were state-sponsored magical girls or not. And yes, her notes confirm that there are. However, Agent Frost is not one of those. Agent Frost believes that all the magical girls should be killed, as their public message say. And she has been trying to prove, she had been trying to prove that Agent Storm was going against her orders and gathering power for herself rather than simply using that power to hunt down other gem holders, and was working on outing her in order to get her executed. And Agent Frost is a true believer in the mission. She believes that the only way to kill the Blight is to get rid of all of the gem holders.
Okay. So Agent Frost was a true believer in this cause, but apparently Agent Storm wasn't?
Agent Storm
Was
may or
doing it
may
for
not
herself.
been. She might. Agent Frost believes she was doing it for herself.
Okay. Interesting. Does it say anything, like anything in the notes about like where they gather or like?
Their office is on the school grounds. If you're asking like where they're home, yeah, it has her home location. But
God.
that's it. It doesn't have anything like safe houses where she stays
Okay.
or anything like that.
Okay, a home location, and then obviously the offices are on campus.
It also you get the protocols for contacting her, along with other secret ASA signaling codes, like all the
Ooh.
codes for different
Sick.
crimes and messaging and all of that type of thing. So you could
this is
anonymously do
good.
outreach if you wanted to. Keep in mind you don't know this person, so the subterfuge might become known, but you have enough information that you could find them, locate them, and fool them into at least once probably meeting with you, assuming you didn't commit any faux pas in the messaging. So
Yeah. No, this is good info. Celes is going to take all of this into her own notes. This is really good for us to have. So she's gonna hang on to all of that, and get out of there. Honestly, with this info.
all right. Freya, you are hunting down Evelyn Hawthorne.
Yep.
How are you doing that?
Okay. So she's currently like wanted, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
her name has basically been
It's been on the news. It's been on loudspeakers. It's being cursed by other ASA officers. President Valchris of the university is denouncing her as a traitor to the city. Persona non grata, public enemy number 1.
lovely. Now here's my logic. You may of course be like, nah, that's not how this works. Not a lot of rich people do revolutions. Truthfully, if they do, it's a secret fund. And even then, if all the rich people decided to do a revolution, we probably would have won by now. So, my thoughts are they're poor people. I am a poor person. I'm pretty sure I can figure out where they're meeting, where they're recruiting. I'm outskirts poor. I'm literally fodder. So I
you're
think I
going to
can
do it
just-
by skulking to try to find the location using your experience in those areas of the city and understanding the revolutionaries are probably not 1%ers, most of them.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say that's analyze, and given you're using your kind of background and expertise, I will give you an extra die for that.
Ooh.
Now, also, a really cool thing about this game that's not in Blades, we get to see one of the really cool mechanical things. Your stress bar is reversed. So you get access to another 9 pips of stress, the exception being if you completely fill it the other way, then you die or lose your power. So if you would like to push yourself for another die, you can, because you have access to 9 new stress, but don't feel that you have to.
I won't, because this is also gathering information, right?
Yes.
And don't I also just get another one? Isn't that one of our group things?
Please hold. No, I don't think so. Because you have Tormented Heroes, Vengeful Drive, and I won't allow it, I believe.
Okay. Just let me. That's fine then. It's still 2. It's still 2. It's still 2.
It's still 2, yes.
It's still 2.
So you will need a 4 to completely get everything, but otherwise you will still get something.
Okay. 5.
Okay, so that'll be 3. Give me a second.
I'm sorry, I'm looking pale as fuck.
Can
right
I? Oh, I don't have any links of Freya. Never mind.
now. Nope.
I believe someone has links with them, and I think you can.
You
I think you can spend
grant
a link
plus
to
1d
improve.
to an action.
I believe. Can you also increase the effect or no? I can't remember. If that's a
I
thing.
see link pro tag, recover 2 stress, ignore 1 harm, tag, grant plus 1d to allies action, prevent their eclipse on a 4 or 5 result.
You could use a link to give 1d if you would like.
Does anybody have links with Freya?
I do. I
You can use it or
use-
not use it. Up to you.
Up to you.
I mean, I have 3 with Freya, so I should definitely use one. I'm going
Okay.
to.
Freya, you can roll
yeah.
1 more d.
Use another deep.
You can think about,
Take
as you
reading.
are pursuing, you think about how naive and foolish that Ava is, and that you wish that she would have just taken this more seriously, and you would have solved this all by now. Look, I don't make the Eclipse actions, I just describe it.
I'm sorry. Did you just say someone's giving me D?
Yeah. Here you
Okay.
go, baby.
So I got
With
one
some
more.
D.
One more
I
D.
got one more D.
Yes,
One more
indeed.
D.
Need a 6.
6.
All right.
Thank you for the D.
You're welcome.
I was like, I bet you want me to think.
It takes you a while past sunset, but you ask around and you think where is there a place without cameras, out of sight, where there's burn crews, workers, and you come to the realization the only place they can be operating is the catacombs, the old city that existed before the glorious green revolution of the world. And you go underground and you find the forgotten population of Polaris. People like yourself, people even worse off than yourself, people that have already failed out of school, people who couldn't hold jobs under the city, in catacombs. And they are able to lead you to where they gather. Not only that, as you find the people, the lowest of the low class, they're more than willing to talk to you about Evelyn, because you are one of them. And what you learned might be a little disappointing. By everything that they can say, she really is a true believer. She's given away almost all of her own personal wealth. She's even stolen from her parents and given away a lot of their wealth. She has been working on getting the failure system of the school thrown out, destroyed already, and had been trying to convince her, as you know, wealthy parents to do the same, but they didn't. But you also hear that, what's the best way to say this? She's been on the government's radar for a while as a potential enemy of the state. And she's been relatively free to operate until she decided to enter open revolution. And no one is able to understand why exactly that is. Why wasn't she taken down, silenced, assassinated, jailed, or anything? And, you know, the government doesn't go after every naysayer or protester, but they often do. And why was she allowed to continue? Was it her privilege? Was it her academic excellence? Was it her humanitarian causes? Was it because it would be bad PR? Don't know. But that is what you learn. And you know the gathering spot. Helpful?
Very helpful. This whole time I'm thinking Freya's like in a hoodie, in her really like in her rundown clothes, the clothes that she would not be allowed to wear on campus, kind of thing. Just like, all right, let's
Skulking about.
hoodlum it up. Yep. But when she is done, she will definitely text the group chat. Found some things. And a location.
Desi responds pretty quickly. Sounds good. Discuss tonight? Question mark.
Yep. I'm assuming we've already just like we did agree that we're gonna do hunting today, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
Okay. Yeah. Dope. I don't want to further potentially incriminate us by being like hunting tonight.
Yeah, Leona makes a says dinner question mark in the group chat.
Oh. Mm.
Oh, we gonna be eating. Heart. I will send a heart, or I will heart that message.
Okay.
I'll also heart that message. Because dinner sounds good.
Are you all hunting for easy prey or dangerous game?
Oh,
Well,
I don't know if I can afford dangerous game.
I have
you know.
two.
I got one action, y'all.
Hey, Tracy. We can see
Tracy,
your
we
screen.
can see your screen.
What happened?
I don't know. We can see your screen though.
Your screen sharing.
I don't know how you're screen sharing, but you're screen sharing.
Catch. It's the government.
The government.
That was weird.
told
The FBI.
Not the almost account settings.
Oh shit!
That was literally the scary. I was like, what's happening?
I saw that and I was like, wait.
I couldn't tell if that was you or Frank at
I
first.
thought I was doing
Yeah.
it first.
Oh
and
my
I was
god!
confused.
All right, let me rejoin and see.
One fear.
Okay. Well, we can keep going.
Yeah.
Okay.
What was I even saying? I got so
Easy
distracted.
game or big game or
dangerous.
easy game?
I have 2 transcendent points left and 2 stress to my next eclipse.
I've got one. I got one for both. I got one pip before I'm in Eclipse and one transcendent action.
I have a question about eclipsing because I'm in Eclipse. My transcendence cleared, right? Like I have them all back now.
Oh, that's a good point. Let me think. Give me a sec. I don't know if it clears your transcendent actions. I don't think it does. I think it just, yeah, it doesn't clear your transcendent actions. So you still have the same amount you had before.
Jesus. Okay, I got. Well, I'm eclipsed and I have 1 transcendent point left.
Make it count. Okay. So you're just going to your regular hunting grounds and just going to find the weakest blighted you possibly can because you need to nom.
Nom.
So we will go straight to the engagement roll. The blight is tier 3, but you are tier 3, and hunting is... Give me a sec. Is a
Do we have
tier
any
1.
bonuses to hunting with our abilities that we have?
Let's double check.
By the way, Frank, I'm back in Video Ninja.
Okay, let me fix your thing.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't see your account sharing anymore.
Okay.
That was really weird.
I wonder if it was a Video Ninja like screen. Because you could screen share on this.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can screen share in
Yeah.
here, but I don't know
Yeah.
why that did that. But you're good
Yeah,
now.
that's weird. Okay, cool.
So you will get 3D by default on the engagement roll. Sounds good.
3D works for me.
Who wants to roll it?
No.
Looks at Aki.
I was like, it's gonna be me, right? Yeah.
Well, she didn't roll so well earlier.
I haven't been rolling well all night either, so.
I've been rolling well. I'll roll it.
Okay, do it.
Okay, do it.
3D?
3D.
3D.
All right.
Let's go.
Whoops.
Oh, it only rolled 2.
Oh, but it was
You
still
got
a
a
6 and a 4 though.
All right. Well,
four, yeah.
that's
What if you get
it.
another 6 though? Isn't there a thing for?
Oh
double
yeah,
sixes?
it could be a
Might-
crit.
might crit,
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
We've
you
printed
know what?
before.
I'll just do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah,
Good
no, I
boss.
rolled 2.
Yep.
But I did get a 6.
Controlled
six.
position.
Woohoo!
Yo.
So. Do you all transcend?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to get my legs broken again.
Yeah, gonna have to.
Yes, and I have something for it because I've eclipsed.
Oh, excellent. Please take it away.
Okay, we're like on the field. I think Freya doesn't transcend until like we find signs of what we're hunting. And so JJ is usually quite a calm and rather friendly young man. He has been very focused, very quiet up until now, and he doesn't actually growl, not even when like fighting other blighted, not unless we're fully transcended. So growling beforehand is definitely not something JJ actually does. And just y'all would see Freya take a step out, and then her shadow jumps up into a gigantic fucking maw, and it just eats her before completely dissipating from bottom up. And that's where the extra doggo shadows kind of pull away.
Shit.
And I would think JJ is way more wolf-like than ever. Like, if a wolf could have curly fur, JJ's way bigger too. Like, it's definitely a whole other thing that's happening with them.
Oh no.
Yeah, you
my
all
God.
see this. This is not normal.
Watch. I had to sneeze. Watch at you.
Leona actually looks at you and is
Felt it
like,
coming.
"Are you okay over there?"
You really feel the hunger in this form.
What?
If you get too close, the two shadow doggos will try to take a bite out of you.
Oh.
They're drooling and they can't drool. Like,
Oh my God.
there's a lot going on here.
Watchdog.
Shadow drool.
Oh, shadow troll.
You okay?
No, but I will be.
Okay.
Okay.
This is not. This is not you. The watchdog we know.
No. And I think it's the shadow puppos that will say this is Ehinyar.
What?
Oh.
New form.
Okay.
Have any of us ever eclipsed before? Like,
I was
fully?
gonna say, actually,
You
like,
tell me.
do we know what this means? Like, do
I
we?
think you all can decide that for yourselves. If you have eclipsed or know someone who has, then yes. Otherwise, no.
Oh. Oh man, this is. I don't think I know shit about that. I'm gonna be so real.
Leona
Yeah.
looks at the rest of you and just whispers, "Let's just get the heart and get back."
Yeah. Let's make this quick.
You all stalk through the forest. No rolls necessary because of your success on the engagement roll. And you see a single blighted patrolling back and forth. It is just as horrifying and awful as usual, but you get close to it and you can see the heart that it's defending as it's looking around in the forest for you. Limbs, the vines and bark and branches, the miasma growing thick around it, emanating from the heart. Nature cruel and twisted around it. but you're almost salivating as you know this is what you need and this is what you want. What do you all do?
If nobody else immediately acts, I think Eon would probably just get straight to business because time
Yeah.
and wants to get it done. So I'm going to I'm gonna do that spear idea that I had, but on a smaller scale, just to like distort space in such a shape that it just kind of shoots through the figure to try to like cut it.
Okay.
I think that's defy or flow.
It sounds like Defy.
Okay, cool. So
Hell yeah.
That is going to be controlled and standard.
okay. No. I got a 3 and a 2.
Oof.
Yeah.
Can I assist with that? Is it too late?
It is too late. Oh, but don't worry. I have something very special in mind for what's about to happen.
I don't like this.
Motherfucker.
I don't like this anymore.
Uh-oh.
Help.
Not the shirt and everything.
Get out!
Fuck.
As you are about to attack, you see for a moment your eyes deceive you, and instead of this little blighted in front of you, you see your friend, but twisted. And it turns, and as you're about to attack this thing, you hesitate for a moment as this awful, twisted creature taunts you.
Evangeline, you've done so well bringing them to me.
Fuck. That's what she does. She just screams.
You've played your part, little one.
What?
Is this what you want? My blighted heart.
And Desi, that makes you hesitate as you see him for the first time since you abandoned him. And I need you to take level 1 harm shaken.
Oh.
Desi, you're still here. I'm surprised you haven't jumped yet.
Why don't you show us your true face?
My true face. This is my true face. Thanks to you, Desi. So come. Take my heart. It will all be over soon.
Would anyone like to attack your friend?
With pleasure.
I knew. I knew. That was gonna be.
I don't think Desi can.
See, y'all are monologuing. Well, no, you're having a conversation, and Freya has like dipped into the shadows with all 3 of her dogs, and while the blight is going, take my heart. I'm breedable. I will just straight up attack him. Full ambush.
That's psychic damage.
Defy.
How dare you kick in on this? I mean, like, my friend did receive harm.
Let's see. When you let me read the exact wording of this. I will allow it. Yeah. So it'll be now instead of controlled, it'll be risky, but it'll be great effect.
I'm assuming I can roll Defy for this.
Yes, Defy sounds like a perfect attribute for this.
Okay, dope. And I'm just gonna I only have one more extra die left. I'm gonna use it.
Okay.
And let me just mark it off of my thing real quick. Okay, dope. This is gonna suck. If I jump on
Go! Oh boy.
and you swallow 6.
Sorry. That was not what I was expecting you to say.
You swallow 6D.
It was 6 or a 5, so I rolled high twice.
You begin tearing into this blighted, which it flashes, and for a second, again, it's not Jason, it's the hulking figure you saw before. But as it goes down, you all see not this as Watchdog is tearing into it. You see this as Watchdog is tearing in
Oh
and
my
begins ripping Jason
Oh no.
to pieces.
Desi, help! What's going on? I'm so. It hurts so much. Desi, help me! Ah!
Stop it! Stop it!
No, wait.
Get over it. And I'm just gonna rip the head right off with Watchdog's thing. Watchdog's bare fucking hands. Well, meanwhile, the shadow doggos, they're actually eating the body. They're eating what's left.
You all see Watchdog eat what looks like your friend for a moment until it begins to fade away the same way that you all begin to fade away when you expire. And then you begin to see the normal blighted that you saw before, and then morph back into blighted Jason again, realizing that of course this is not actually Jason. And blighted Jason, is there anything you would like to say through this blighted as you begin to expire, knowing full well that they are about to devour this heart?
Oh, you're muted.
Oh. Muted. Am I not muted?
You're good now.
You're not muted now.
Not muted.
It's the most gentle. Oh.
In the
Put
fucking
the
place.
mod on. It
The
was good.
blighted. The blighted. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Oops.
Pardon me. Eclipse hearts. Devour as much as you need, my little children. You will need it in the upcoming fights.
Children. A unique choice of words. That's all. She's just saying that in the
Yeah,
existence. She doesn't need a response.
Yeah.
She's just saying that.
And he dissolves or decomposes, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Devoured.
Into ash. And you have before you a heart ready to be consumed.
I'm gonna let you know right now, unless you take it from me, the dogs are gonna get it first. They just gotta go for it.
I mean, we all get it.
You'll all
Yeah,
get
yeah,
it.
yeah. You know, I just mean like if if anybody else wanted to actually consume it, you gotta grab it from the dogs first.
Nah,
We're
this is
kinda
all you,
just
boo.
You can have the fleshy bits, you know.
yeah. JJ eats Jason's head, and then I'm holding the heart, and then both the other two dogs kind of fight for it. Like they straight up fight for this morsel of blight heart, and they rip it in half, and that's how they share it.
Cute.
Whew. All right. You all will get to roll 2d to consume this blighted heart. Who would like to do the honors?
2D.
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 I've been having terrible luck. Please don't
I'll
pick
roll.
me.
I'll roll it.
Yeah, you could do.
My life is so hard.
A 5 and a 2.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, okay.
Clear 6 stress and 2 transcendence.
Oh,
Bless. 6 stress, baby.
Okay.
Great job.
Do I
down to
clear
0.
stress? No, I'm
No, you stay at
only one
Eclipse
life.
stress.
How? Oh God. What the fuck?
Oh, so you're suffering.
Fuck my life.
It is worth noting at this point, you all are in Roll20, so you can read this, but I'll read for the audience too, because this is interesting. You escape Eclipse when someone shows you something pure and beautiful, and you set aside your crusade.
That's for me.
Yeah.
Not Mandy wearing the Mandy shirt.
I also really love that movie, unironically.
It's very good.
Meanwhile,
I don't like this.
What?
I don't like this.
while you are outside the city at night, Evelyn Hawthorne is busy.
Uh-oh.
You will discover when you get back, and you might even hear this out in the wilderness where you are, several explosions in the city as she has attached many of the centers of commerce in the city, the ASA headquarters, and you learn that several wealthy people in the city have been assassinated.
Oh shit.
And I'm the bad guy.
She might just become my new best friend. She's taking eating the rich a little literally.
You also learn that the fence around the city was also destroyed in an explosion. All of it at once, simultaneously.
Oh.
As when you come back to the city, you see the smoking rubble of a skyline and the fences all crumbled or fallen, and there's nothing to stop people from leaving the city. And you see the poor and the desperate, many of whom live on the outskirts of the city, many of whom who have been taken advantage of by the city, start to wander out into the forest. After all, they've been a prisoner of the city for their whole lives. How much worse could it really be outside? And people begin flooding outside the city in huge numbers. And that's the scene that you arrive to when you get back. There is panic in the streets. There are ASA officers looking and hunting for people like you. There are regular police officers looking for Evelyn and the rest of her resistance groups. And amidst all of that, you have the people that don't know anything. Maybe they were a bit privileged. Maybe they had a good life, but they just wanted to go to school. They just wanted to do their jobs. whether it was working at a restaurant, working in an office, going to university. Public transportation is down. Lockdowns go into place. And Polaris is figuratively and literally on fire tonight. And somewhere in the distance, thanks to all of your vengeful drive, you all really know who the winner is in this conflict. And it's coming for you. And every moment, you feel it getting closer. In fact, that's weird. You don't remember the trees being this close to the city. And you don't remember the
no.
dancing miasma
Fuck.
dancing in the city either. But it's there.
It's here. It's moving in.
Oh, goodness.
What is your all reaction as you get back to the city seeing it like this?
The people, they don't know what they're about to experience. These
And
people
we-
have no idea.
We can't save them all either.
What are we gonna do? There must be a way to... No, there's too many people.
It's too late for an evacuation.
Yeah.
Where would we even evacuate them to? There's no other cities out there. It's just us.
I'm not paying attention to them. I'm calling my siblings.
So you run home while calling.
Yeah.
Is it safe to say you just leave them in their panic and you're just going straight home?
Yeah.
Can I run
They're-
after you?
Feel free to.
I'm not gonna stop you.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna run with you.
Yeah, the minute I see that like the fences go down and then like people are pouring out and I know where, yeah, fuck the rest of you actually. Respectfully, fuck y'all. I gotta go make sure my siblings aren't doing something stupid.
As I'm running after you, just Freya, take them to my house. She's just like trying to catch up to you, like it's not gonna help much, but they're further into the city.
Yeah, no, I was gonna take him to the school that works too.
I promise the house will be safer. And then if Celes and Desi, like their families as well. Like
Okay.
all of our families, we can get them up in my house.
Bro,
Yeah.
transportation is down. I might just be fucking.
We might be
yeeting.
running.
Oh yeah.
On foot.
Yeah, I think Desi just kind of Irish goodbyes. She just pieces out. She doesn't say anything to anyone.
You heading home?
Mm-hmm.
So
Is Celeste going to get her family? Are you coming with me, Fran? Going with Orion?
Leona goes, I gotta get home. And she leaves too.
Okay.
And
Celeste
Orion just
doesn't
kind
really-
of looks at each of you.
Celeste doesn't really have close family.
Okay.
So she'll go with you, Eva.
Okay. Freya's got a kind of big family, so I'm gonna help her get her
Yeah.
family to my place.
And
Ryan, you'll just say, can I help?
do you have anybody you need to check in on?
He kind of looks down. No.
Me either.
Then
Do you want to come with us?
please?
Help Freya's family?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
So we're just running. We're running with Freya through the the streets.
I'm ringing. I'm calling. We have to have. I worked really hard. We have to have some form of cell phones. They have to
Oh,
have
you
cell
do.
phones. Yeah.
You get back, you're like, hey, stay put. Like, don't do anything stupid.
Yeah. Don't go to the forest. We're going to. I tell them where to go. Like, I want them to go further in the city. I don't want them to go in anywhere near the forest. Because
So-
no way is our house structurally sound enough. If
Oh yeah, tons of the shanty towns on the outside of the city are just ruined by all of the seismic activities from these explosions. It's bad.
Is there
Yeah.
a place we can go? You can tell them to meet. I can call somebody to pick them up.
Literally underground is the only place I can think of, but that is also not great with bombs.
There's
Everywhere.
nowhere perfectly safe.
Yeah.
It's just about, honestly, keeping them from the blighted at this point.
Yeah,
Celes would ask Orion, and maybe this is also me asking the DM, thinking back to our studies, the things that we would know. Was there anywhere that was more potent than other places for the blighted?
Yes.
Would that cave?
Yes.
Okay.
Places of nature, right?
Yeah.
Yes, and places of nature that the world had forgotten.
I think we need to go to. She's gonna look as we're like kind of like her like Freya, I assume, and Eva are kind of in front, and Orion and Celes are in the back, and she says to Orion, I think one of the ways we can help these people is if we go to one of the sources. Like, I think we need to stop it from spreading into the city.
You want to try to kill it now?
I don't think we have a choice. It's making its way in. I think we have to do this now.
What if we can't?
I don't know. I wanted to see if, go with the plan with Desi and everybody would find more allies or find some way that we can get support, but it might be too late.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Oh God. I'm almost contemplating just going. Oh God.
For you. It's a crazy decision, but I love it. It's a little romantic, isn't it?
No, you know what? No, Tracy, what are you thinking? No, this is madness. No.
I think we need a little round.
What would Celes do? I love that question. It's my favorite question.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, think logically. The city was attacked. We need to figure out. We need to find Hawthorne first, if we can.
So glad that you said that. Because as you were running to meet Freya's family, two people dressed like Daft Punk. I can't think of a better expression. But
Love.
head to toe covered in like synthetic leather with masks electronically flickering from different facial expressions come up
Love
to
them.
Ava
Me and Mandy.
and say, "It's now or never. Make your decision."
What do you mean?
That ominous message from fucking Daft Punk.
Dude, my time has come. I'm finally getting an obvious message from fucking Daft Punk.
They
This is what I've been waiting
one
for
of them
my whole
says,
life.
"She wants to meet with you right now."
I look to Freya, I look back to Celes and Orion, like, alone or together?
Whoever comes might not make it back for a while.
I look to Freya like, are you gonna go get your family?
Well, okay, wait. Did they respond to my call? Because I definitely
Yes,
called.
they
not
called
texted.
and they're meeting you. They're meeting you.
They're meeting. Okay.
They're safe.
Well, if they're safe and they're gonna be like meeting me, I'd rather they meet me first.
Yeah.
Because I'm assuming they're coming. Like we were like doing.
You're
like,
making a
halfway-
rendezvous point between your place and Ava's place, basically. That's what you wanted, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I was gonna have someone pick them up and drive them back to my house. That's what I was gonna do.
So it sounds like Freya's staying. Who's going?
No, I will go with. I'll go with Ava because if that is what was
Yeah.
planned, then that means that was what was told to the siblings. So they will know someone is going to pick them up.
Yeah,
to take
they'll
them to
have
Ava's place.
and they have the names, so they know who they're looking for, and what vice versa.
This seems like something, yeah, I don't think I would just let Eva do.
She just gives a look back, like I'm saying yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
we
we're
will
ready.
We will go with.
Where the fuck's Desi? Just looking around.
They hand you each black bags,
Are you fucking serious?
deadly.
No fucking
Wait,
way.
Look
What?
around you. Does it matter that if we know where where we're going or not?
Yes.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Your
Can I
choice.
Can I just text someone really quick?
By all means, be quick.
Oh, I put in a group chat because I don't fucking know where Desi is, and she's freaking out. And she puts in all caps. She fucking full names you. Full caps. Just and that's how you know she's
Also,
serious.
this is not GM being unreasonable. This is terrorists being unreasonable, just to clarify.
You mean Daft Punk?
Daft Punk.
Uh-oh.
You mean Daft Punk? You mean they're not coming here to tell me they're announcing they're getting back together?
No, this is not their invitation, your invitation into a French
their next
electronic band.
Oh god. I'm trying to think of if I would even be looking at my phone because
It's fine. I
am-
will just type that and I will leave you a message. You don't have to respond immediately.
Okay.
Two people with futuristic masks in all suits. They look like robots with little electronic LED faces. Are taking us to a secondary location and they're asking us to put bags over our head and we're gonna go. I love you if I die. Hard.
Oh no.
Truly the most frazzled message.
But only if you die, or
Craziest messages you could ever get. through
Jesus
text.
Christ. I was gonna do a whole thing and I wasn't expecting any of this. Oh no. What do I do?
Oh, it's
No one
okay.
ever
You can
expects Daft Punk.
you can do a whole thing. We can scene change after this if you want, since you said you wouldn't necessarily check it right away.
So,
Up to
like, I
you.
don't know, because right now, seeing not Jason and actual Jason and hearing Jason, I think Desi
Jason
is,
all the
like,
way
in
down.
full shutdown mode.
Okay. We will get there in a minute then.
Yeah, like, I don't know that I was actually going to make it all the way home.
Okay. We will scene change in a moment. But
Yeah.
who is black bagging themselves to Daft Punk?
I'm just as soon as I send the text message, I'm like, oh my god, this is so stupid, and she does it.
I will silently cooperate.
Orion looks over
She
at Celes.
She holds his hand.
Oh, babies!
He grips your hand back and puts his over. I feel like Freya is not into this, but you tell me.
She's so not into it, especially since you just blew up everything, like it's gonna matter. But she'll put it on and fully state, like, I don't already know where the fuck you are.
Great. And we will cut
Actually
away
stupid.
to Desi.
Uh-oh.
What is Desi doing? We need a music change for this, definitely. What is Desi doing?
Having a mental fucking breakdown, GM. Uh-oh, I hear myself. Do I still hear myself? No, I don't. Okay, that was weird. Yeah, I think, like, rationally, logically knowing that's not Jason. But emotionally, just like, that was my best friend I just saw. The one who I abandoned. You know, who is gone because I wasn't strong enough. And I think she just, like, wasn't thinking, just walked away and like started going in the direction of home, but wondering all the while, like, what does it matter if it's all going to be over anyway? And yeah, I think just kind of coming to grips. 'Cause this is the, as far as I'm aware, the first timeline where other Jason has been present and visible. At least that I remember. And it's probably a long way home from where we are. And I think probably, like, I don't know, a little while outside of where her neighborhood is, she probably stops. And is just kind of...
So you're wandering in basically a fugue state.
Pretty much, yeah. I think she eventually makes it home. But she's not looking at her phone. She's not paying attention to what's going on around her. She's just autopilot.
Yep. You all are brought below the earth. And yeah, Freya, you did kind of see this coming and know exactly what was happening. So this wasn't a huge shock to you, and you're rightfully annoyed because you did your research, but they're still going along with this literal masquerade. Wait, where is it? Well, there we go. And they take you underneath the earth and take your bags off, and you see people with automatic weapons. You see trash can fires. You see piles of C4. You see refugees huddled together. It looks like a war zone down here. And you see little old Evelyn Hawthorne, this diminutive figure, walk up to you, and she kind of puffs her chest out a little and says, and she transcends in front of you. And she says, I was told that you were looking for me.
Yeah. You're Evelyn, right?
In a manner of speaking.
Though I suppose you go by something differently in this form?
We'll get to that.
Right.
What is it that you want me to help you with? I'm a little bit busy, as I'm sure you can see.
Does a head tilt like a looks to the
Yeah.
side like
Are
what
you-
do
are
you
you-
mean?
Are you actually fucking tweaking, or are you?
Did I you're still busy? You didn't you know, what you did wasn't enough?
No, it's not enough until this city burns to the ground.
But the blight.
Why?
The blight? Who cares?
Okay, what is it that you care about?
Ending this, one way or another.
Ending.
Polaris, the tyranny that we live below. Burn it all to the ground, and from the ashes, let whoever survives build something that's actually worth saving from the blight.
You are so fucking stupid, actually. Just when I thought, finally, one of you makes sense. Oh. My God. You don't even understand what tyranny is. What tyranny did you live through exactly? Because it just sounds like you just figured it out after you got those powers. Is everybody here fucking magical? Or is it just you? Are they all magical? Is fucking Daft Punk magical? Do they all have powers? Do they, or is it just you? Is it just you? It's just you, right? Right now, it's just you here. You stupid fucking. Are you on like a power trip or something right now?
She smiles a little bit.
You're the savior.
The
This
other
isn't the
people with
cum-
powers are doing the most important part right now.
What do you mean?
Well, we have to set all the burn crews free.
Which means the blight will get into the city.
How are you setting the burn crews free?
Killing their oppressors, of course. If they want to keep burning, toiling down here, they can. But they get the freedom to choose, like all of us should have had. You're right. Freya, I think it is. I don't know anything about struggle or oppression. But I don't even know if you care about this. I've been secretly freeing burn crews for almost my entire life. And it doesn't matter. There's always another college dropout or failed business person or vagrant off the streets that they're happy to put a flamethrower in the hands of and let them go wild underground. No more. Those days are over.
All right. What about the people in the middle?
You care about the people in the middle?
Of course I care about the people in the middle. I'm not fucking insane.
Well, omelets and eggs.
You are no better than the people that I assumed you assassinated. And you aren't gonna see what happens after this, because there will be nothing that happens after this, because if you took 2 seconds to take your fucking head out of your ass and actually looked around, you'd realize that actually, yes, the blight is the problem. You are a part of that problem, and that whatever you're doing here is so wrong. It doesn't help anyone, because there will be nothing left afterwards. You're going full scorched earth, and there isn't an earth left.
You're going scorched earth when the earth is already going to be scorched by another threat.
Sounds like Defy. Would you like to roll Defy?
Yes.
Yes.
I would say this is risky and standard.
Can I give her a D?
You can. Are you assisting or using a link?
Using a link.
Okay.
Wait, let me mark that. More D.
I have a little bit of brain left to not be like straight up fist fighting. But still 6. Thank you for the D. The D was very
You're
helpful.
welcome. You're welcome.
She looks at you. And she kind of deflates a little bit. Shakes her head. How long have you been fighting the blight? How many blighted have you killed?
A
I know the
surprising
answer.
amount.
More than you can count, longer than you can remember. Is that true for
don't
all of
ca-
you?
Yeah. We've been
Yes.
literally jumping timelines.
But we're closer than ever to learning more about it and figuring out how to stop it.
Don't you just... Don't you just want to give up?
All the fucking time. But that's the difference. That's the fucking difference between your pansy ass and mine. Okay? You can give up and lie down and someone else will take care of you, okay? I give up, we give up, and literally everything falls apart. Alright? And it's so easy for you to just fuck everything up because that's exactly what you're doing. And I hope you feel bad. I actually want you to feel bad and not sleep at night. And so that way maybe you can actually do something with this pathetic existence you have for a life.
Got him.
Got him.
So like,
Maybe-
are you gonna do something or are you gonna get out of the fucking way?
What's your proposal, Freya?
Do you have contact with your other magical bitches that are just as apparently delusional as you?
Yes,
Can they be reasoned with?
usually.
Call them. Because we have a hoe to beat up in the forest.
Oh, in the forest.
The forest. Yep. Motherfucker.
There is a hoe in the forest.
There is a hoe. Yep. True. You gotta take that bitch
She
out.
looks at you confused.
Looks
What are
at
you
Chris.
talking about?
The Blight speaks. The Blight has a plan. This, I bet, was a part of its plan, so thank you for being such a great fucking tool. And we know what it looks like. We know where it is. We were hoping to, like, get a bunch of us to go jump that motherfucker. But, I mean, Nah! We're already getting jumped! By you! You useless fuck! Call your bitches! Right now! Right now! I'm
Sounds
being
like-
so fucking nice right now.
Defy again.
Yes.
Get him!
Yes! I'm leaning so into whatever's left of this eclipse, man. I'm gonna die at the end, y'all.
You're doing so good, Aki. Roll your defy.
Gotta roll my defy. It's 1 die again. 5?
Wonderful.
Yo! They're doing things for me now.
She goes to a radio.
Fucking-
Orange team. Have you completed the assignment yet? And she waits. And you hear distant explosions. And we will cut to Desi.
Oh no.
Let's.
Uh-oh.
Desi,
Yeah?
you are walking home. And in your state, you hear a friend of yours.
No!
No!
You bastard.
Where are you going? Up.
There we go, try that again.
Where are you going, Desi? Your friends need you. You left them all alone once again, did you not?
Fuck off.
What's wrong?
She just like is rubbing her temples while she's walking. She probably looks like a fucking crazy person to anybody else, and it's just like, leave me alone.
I'm just in your head. Look around. The smoke and the fire, that is not my doing, not directly, of course. But think about it. Your friends need you more than ever. And you are abandoning them. Not once, not twice, but this is the third time. They do stupid things without you. That perplexed look on your face. Tell me, Desi, what are you thinking about?
Why are you encouraging me right now?
Because it's only a matter of time. So go, be with them, cherish the individual moments that you have.
Desi, I would like you to roll either perceive or empathize.
I'll take perceive because I actually have a pip in that.
A 1?
So 1. Yeah.
Never mind. Carry on, Jason.
Feels appropriate.
Or carry on. What do you say to him after he has said this?
Hey. I'm trying to think if Desi would.
Or do you just fall to the ground like...
I wish I was still in danger of eclipsing, because I feel like I should just eclipse.
You absolutely can.
I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I should, but I'm not going to do that. You clearly want something from me, given that you apparently want me to keep jumping, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna rip your fucking head off for what you did to me.
I'm so glad that you said that. We can then finish the cosmic dance that we are entwined together.
Your time is up.
Maybe. Maybe not. But at the end of the day, as you remember, all of their hearts will be mine. In the end.
And we will cut back to the scene underground. Damn, this took a
I wanna
turn.
fight you. Fight.
Well, Freya, you get a call from your parents. Muted.
Am I done? Am I not muted anymore?
Now you're good.
Okay. Well, I go, oh, that's surprising. I just finished going off at a terrorist leader. Now I have to be nice to my parents. Great.
Your dad is panicked. Freya, are you okay?
Yeah.
Are you home?
No, I'm in the city. I got the kids some further centered into the city so they're safer.
Thank God. Thank you. You always know what to do. Listen.
Mm-hmm.
A bunch of gem holders just shattered the burn crew captains.
Yeah.
They shattered them into glass.
Like they turned them into glass and broke them, or
Yes.
like, okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna see you again.
Well, I know they're not gonna hurt you unless you walk around like a captain. So don't do that.
Okay. Where can I meet you?
I'm gonna have to give you an address, and you have to go there because I won't be showing up for a hot minute.
Be safe.
I will. You be safe too.
And he hangs up.
I took this call in front of everybody. You shattered them like glass? Are you fucking insane?
Well, I did tell them to be dramatic about it.
Very dramatic. You realize that like burn crew are just regular people, right?
Even the captains, they're just people who get placed there.
You don't even know how this shit actually works. You just know that the bottom 50% of you boohoo bitches just like get picked because you suck at studies, and that sucks too. You don't actually know how any of this works.
It doesn't matter. None of this matters anymore. What's done is done. We're talking to somebody who can't be reasoned with. They're a terrorist. Terrorists can't be reasoned with. We need to figure this out on our own.
I think it'd be best if you all left then.
Are you gonna come with us to jump the motherfucker in the woods?
She looks fine.
Good, we can put that savior complex to work for real. You and the rest of your weird goonies.
I have a question first.
What?
Frank needs to consult notes.
Frank needs to consult notes.
I was about to start yelling
love this.
at the random NPC named Frank.
Not Frank.
What are you doing with Lyra Storm's gauntlet?
I killed her. Because she was collecting magical girls like charm bracelets and then doing nothing with it.
I see. Then I'll do you at least one favor, since I seem to have fucked up everything. There's a tracker on it.
Mm-hmm.
If the ASA doesn't know where you are at all times, then they're even dumber than you think I am. Watch your back out there, Freya.
Well, considering that you blew up the whole fence, maybe leading them towards imminent death and danger would be great.
Maybe it's best if we all just get this over with and meet our destiny once and for all.
Oh my god.
Let's go.
And elsewhere, outside the city, hundreds of blighted figures, twisted forms, miasma oozing from them, walk towards the city. And towering over them, dozens of feet tall, stomping towards the city, is your friend, your enemy, the one whose destiny you are forever entwined with, Jason Cook, enormous, walking. Is there anything you would like to say, Jason, as you make your entrance finally?
Go, my life, Solaris of everything it holds dear. Find my soul gems and bring them back to me.
And we will stop there for the evening, as the final battle and preparations before thereof will be next week. Thank you all for watching. Eclipse Hearts concludes next week with the finale, and our girls have quite the task ahead of them.
Not the finale.
We're fighting a Godzilla, Jason.
Thank you all so much, and
Oh no!
we
There
will see you
goes Tokyo.
next week.
There goes Polaris.
Please join our Discord, discord.gg/magicrpg, and you can always catch up on all of the episodes if you are new to the show on our YouTube, youtube.com/magicrpg. Until next week, thank you, everyone, and we will see you soon.
We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again. Pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in mud, it's alright. You're giving me a lie again. And tell me what you want.